trainers, welcome back. You're with PewterCityJim.
And Misty.
And we have a bit of a confession to make. We goofed, and the microphone wasn't on for like 3 episodes worth of recording. So, what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and re-record audio over top. So this is going to be more of a commentary versus the live reaction stuff that we normally do. And hopefully you enjoy that anyway. Yeah, so feel free to like and subscribe as well if you enjoy this kind of content. And let's see what we are up to today. So, now, first of all, question.
Yes.
Yes, questions.
Yes.
So we did questions for you guys. We were like, oh yeah, let's ask questions for people to comment their answers. And then it didn't quite work out that way. So, what is your favorite rodent or Lagomorph Pokemon? So rodents, rats, mice, guinea pigs, capybaras, all those kinds of creatures, chinchillas, and Lagomorphs are your rabbit animals, so rabbits and hares. And we already answered this question yesterday. What was yours, Misty?
Mine was Nidorina.
Nidorina, yes. Mine was Rattata, little plain purple Rattata. I don't know why. I absolutely adore them.
They look like they're wearing pajamas.
They really do. Little onesies. Anyway, so here we are stocking up on items because during our assault on Silph Co, we realized that we had almost no healing items. So 20 revives, a bunch of hyper potions, whole bunch of stuff. So what we're doing here, we opened up Sabrina's gym. We're not gonna take that on right now because we have one more member to add to the team.
We're gonna get a Poliwag.
Yes, we're gonna go find a Poliwag. This is Star Trek 3, the quest for Poliwag. So we are
Oh no.
Oh no. So we are going to go ahead and head down towards Fuschia City, because that's where we get the equivalent for surf in this game, which is called Sea Skim. There's no surf HMs in this game. What? No HMs at all. So we have to go and get.
Wait, are you sure about no surf H?
So
no
there's a surf TM.
Ah.
There's a surf TM that you can use to use the move surf, but it doesn't allow you to travel across bodies of water.
Ah, fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
all of that stuff is taken over by the secret techniques that our special little Eevee Hershey learns. So yeah, that's how that works in this game. But you have to go to Fuschia City, and there's some stuff that you have to do to unlock that. And so that's where we are on our way towards right now.
Snorlax, right?
We're gonna go catch our Snorlax.
Give him his rude awakening.
Yes. He's going to wake up and see us and think that we look like food, which is fair, because most days I do kind of look like a bag of Doritos, or I sometimes like to look like an omelet. What about you, Misty? What's your favorite food to look like on any given day?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't like to look like food if I can avoid that.
Really? You never woke up one day and you're like, you know what? I want to look like a waffle?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Just me?
Just you.
Just me. Okay, here we go. So, Mr. Fuji's letting us know that we have to use the Poké Flute on Snorlax, then we have to battle it. So this is one of those rare ones that you actually have to battle it before you catch it. You don't have to worry about knocking its HP down a little way. You just knock it all the way out, and after that you can catch it, which honestly begs the question, why that isn't a thing in the regular Pokemon games. Why can't he catch stuff that you fainted?
I don't know. I guess it's bad sportsmanship.
Right? But like, if I'm out in the field and I find a shiny, right, and Jelly Roll is getting a little bit too enthusiastic and knocks it out with a critical hit.
Yeah. Well,
I'm still gonna want to throw the Pokeball. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, that's bad sportsmanship. Can't do it.
no, it's bad sportsmanship, I guess.
No, see, I'm throwing that Pokeball.
Or maybe they need to have, like, kind of brainwave functions running, electrical electricity going through the brain in order to...
Oh, bringing some science to
I
the
don't
fore.
know. I'm just throwing that out there.
No, I actually,
Who knows
you know
how
what?
that works?
I kind of feel like that would be the optimal solution to that question. Because I know I'm not the only person that's asked this.
Like, you can catch it when it's asleep, because, you know, it's still asleep, and the brain's, you know, doing things.
We gave it a berry.
If you knock it out completely, though, it's like, you know, kind of short-circuited that.
Oh, we just gave it a regular raspberry? Wow,
yeah, we
did. We like to live dangerously.
Boom.
Excellent shot, though. That was like one of the
I think
rare...
it popped out of this one?
One of the rare occurrences of us actually getting it pretty well in sync.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Nope, it did not.
I feel like there was one where we had it excellent,
way to go.
And then it, like, popped out anyways. When we
Oh, yeah, we've definitely done that before. It's only level 34, which is kind of weird. Jelly Roll grew to level 41. 43 for Raticate, Licorice. Twinkie grew to level 40, and so did Eclair.
Yay.
Poor Eclair. Poor Eclair. Destined to be booted. We'll eat anything, even if the food happens to be a little moldy. It never gets an upset stomach.
Sounds like you.
No, oh my gosh. So for starters, Misty, I'm a germaphobe. I don't want to be eating any moldy food. Oh my, Jim, that was impressive. There are other Pokemon out there that will try to attack trainers just as Snorlax did. When facing such a Pokemon, the best thing to do is defeat it, catch it. Remember, defeat then catch, in that order. Well, I'll see you later then. So no, I don't eat moldy food. That is a scurrilous lie.
You do to eat cheeses.
Womp womp. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, so I do eat cheese. I think probably one of my worst food-related experiences actually was we had some apple danishes here in the house. This was years ago. I want to say like back in 2013, and I still remember it pretty vividly because it was that terrible. Just, you know, wake up in the morning, grab your coffee, and oh, we have some apple danishes. Bit into it, and the inside was moldy. Couldn't see it because the mold was on the apples and inside the pastry. The pastry was fine.
Right. I told you about that pineapple cake that one time.
Oh, yes.
This is like ages ago, more than 20 years ago. I purchased a cake from this little market, and it looked beautiful. And it was supposed to have pineapple filling on the inside. And I make my first cut, and it smells a little bit like pine sol, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
Pine sol.
That's kind of weird.
It's the secret sauce.
Well, no, I thought they were like using some sort of like heavily artificial pineapple kind of flavoring in there, and it's just like, oh, okay, that's weird. And I cut the other side of the slice, and I pull it out, and it is bright green on the inside in the worst possible way.
Oh no.
That cake went in the trash so fast. It wasn't even funny. I didn't even want to take it back over there to get my money back. I was just like,
I'm done with this cake.
I'm never shopping there again, and we're done.
Oh man.
Oh, it was awful.
Good old double kick and dig combo here from our guys.
Yeah. Jelly Roll just drowned himself in the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were kind of joking about that. It's like, well, we're on the boardwalk, so where did he dig to? Oh, yes, that's right. And then the earthquake, and Onyx, unfortunately, has a lower attack stat than Bellsprout, so Jelly Roll is fine.
Yay, we did it.
Yeah, we did. High five. Beat up this guy. Ace Trainer Zach. Okay, 5 Ultra Balls. So we can get this item here. 3 Ultra Balls, so a total of 8 Ultra Balls. Not a bad haul for beating up Great Trainer, or Ace Trainer Zach. We did not hit North.
No, I thought you wanted to go beat up like the other guy since he was so close by.
Nope. Nope, I just wanted to get down to Fuschia City so that we could get the final team member.
Right.
At least I think he's going to be the final. I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know if we would want to trade anyone else out.
We might decide later on that, hey, this Pokemon's gone as far as it can go.
Dig again.
Yep.
Remember when Tentacool used to be such a, or Tentacruel, I should say, used to be such a crazy beast back in the Gen 1 days?
Yeah, back when the special stat was 1 stat.
Yep. Which honestly makes so much more sense to me than a special attack and special defense.
No, I get why they split it up.
I don't care for it. To me, it's just kind of like, well, like, the special attacks are kind of like mana, and if you've got good, like, attack, you should have good defense. And
No, there's definitely a trade-off there for that. And that would have meant, like, Pokemon that were, in general, in the Psychic type and Dark type, or other Pokemon that were, like, special attacks. Pokemon that we're just gonna end up having, like, the same Z's on every team, you know?
Well, we kind of already have that in the meta, which is one of the reasons that I don't competitively battle anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's unfortunate, but,
yeah.
you know, that's kind of why I like having that extra bit of diversity in the stats.
Yeah.
Because you can build, like, strategies that kind of work around the metagame and get some fun stuff out there.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, look, there's definitely some outliers, like that one Pachirisu. God, I forget the name of the trainer. Awesome trainer. Was, you know, he won like a world championship with that. Oh, that's right, he's not in the move deleter, he's Mr. Dazzling.
Yeah, Mr. Dazzling.
Who in the world am I? But it's no use, I can't remember. Do you think you could tell me who I might be? Mr. Dazzling. I'm Mr. Dazzling? That has such a wonderful ring to it, Mr. Dazzling. You might be right, I'm Mr. Dazzling. Well, you helped me remember, so here's TM32. And then, you know, Mr. Dazzling is a helpful guy, but not that helpful, because Dazzling Gleam isn't as good as Moonblast.
No, it is not.
It is not a move fit for the Prince of all Clefairies.
I think the Prince of all Clefairies needs to be grounded.
Look at him. He's so precious.
He's adorbs.
Yeah, I really love the art style for these games, honestly.
Clefairy is just like such a marshmallow of a Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we kept it because of the attack
yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, Play Rough is, you know, I mean, not the greatest, but then again, his special attack and regular attack are not that different anyway, because he's got a special attack hindering nature, so, you know. Yeah. But, I mean, Dazzling Gleam's still a good move, but I think we're okay with what we have. I might want to try and get a Psychic type move on there just for some poison coverage. Once we get, like, the Psychic TM, I'm pretty sure Clefairy can learn that.
I'm pretty sure it can.
Yeah.
But, you know, Poison's not so happy with fairies.
Yeah, exactly. So he's got something to fight back with, you know?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, this kid wants a Moonstone as well. So do we. I know that I looked up a long time ago where we could get an additional Moonstone for
It's in a cave somewhere, isn't it?
There's actually a couple of them. So maybe I'll do that off screen. I'll just pick it up one day and just snag the Moonstone so we don't have to make everyone watch us trekking around the countryside for that.
Yeah, you could also see if like Nidoqueens or Nidoqueens and stuff have the Moonstone on them in the wild.
No held items.
No, it's not a held item. Sometimes you just get items when you defeat Pokemon.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. I didn't realize that was a thing that you could get on these.
I think so.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I know that there's one that we missed anyway. There's got to be at least a couple, actually.
Yay.
Gumball level 40.
Good job.
Dig failed. Digging in the ocean.
He's breaking a sea underwater.
I mean, I guess you could. Double edge. Gosh, I love the animation for that move so much.
Yeah. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
We hung on by 1 point.
1 point. Hershey's a little trooper. Camper Justin. Lots of items just hanging out here on this wharf.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we moved the party around a little bit just to spread XP a little bit more evenly. And just because I like using my Charizard.
Yeah, you do.
Go, Twinkie. The GOAT, the MVP.
Oh, that's right. You traded out Brick Break for the...
or a double kick
double
for
kick.
Brick Break. Yes, that's right. Yeah, because poor old Nidoking here, you know, I mean, he's really strong, but not the greatest move-wise at this point. We got to get like a Venoshock or Sludge Wave or something. Something better than Poison Sting.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of limitations on the moves or Pokemon.
Well, I think it has like the full suite of moves from Gen 7. I think it has all of the TMs from Gen 7. So the Alola ones. Oh, speaking of Alola, there's another great Let's Player that I mentioned yesterday that I'll bring up again. Gilco Gaming. You'll see his comments on my stuff every so often. Super nice guy, real great supporter of the channel, comments a lot. But him and his buddy Def are doing a crazy randomizer Soul Link Nuzlocke of Ultra Sun and Moon. Misty, I was telling you about that.
Yeah. They got the crazy starters and stuff.
Yeah, Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo Y, and Fearow. And because it's a Soul Link, if Fearow dies, Mega Mewtwo has to be removed from the lineup as well because they're linked. So it's interesting. It adds definitely another layer of craziness to the proceedings. Definitely another layer of difficulty as well. So if you guys like Pokemon content, and if you like Let's Plays, and if you want to see something really cool, go check out his stuff. Oh.
Flamethrower.
Yes.
That burned hair smell.
Oof. So Electabuzz is definitely modeled on like an Oni, but also very tigerish.
It just makes me think of some sort of weird cat-bug hybrid, like a Wuzzle or something.
Like a Wuzzle. It's Butterbear.
Ah, yes.
Oh gosh.
It's something.
Oh man, I remember my my Uranium run through with Wuzzle, the Cubafly, or gosh, what was it, Cubug. And then he evolved into his next stage. I never got him to the final stage, but man, that thing looks awesome. And it is like a little bear
Poor Licorice.
butterfly. Yeah, look at him go!
There we
Chunkus.
go.
Oh man. Oh, we caught a couple of new ones in this space here. Oh yeah, we could not for the life of us get our
sync together? Yeah.
We were not doing well with that. Oh man.
It's all good.
There we go. Okay. Go. Nope. Oh man.
We gotta work on like some sort of hand signal that we can
Right.
full see.
Maybe we need like an umpire or a referee or something to let us know when it's okay to throw the ball.
Some sort of miniature traffic light.
Yes.
Like 3, 2, 1.
Oh, there we go.
Go.
See, now I think this was the one that you were remembering. I'm pretty sure that it pops out of the ball here too. Well, maybe not. Yeah, okay. No, I'm wrong. Never mind.
That's okay. Yay, level
Alright,
up.
level up, level up. When hungry, it swallows anything that moves. Its hapless prey is dissolved by strong acids. Sounds like me.
Ew.
Mm.
So we got some Curavion.
Yep. Kingler. Oh, that's right. It was this one.
Yes.
It's tiny.
Aww.
We should have named it Tiny. I guess we
Right?
still can.
Yeah.
Tiny the Kingler. I'll put him in Pokemon Home. He can live there with my other Kingler from my Heart Gold run through. The only time that I... Oh man, we did not do well with that.
No.
There we go. Nope. It's the worst. Oh god.
We're bad.
You know, I should have just edited that out.
It's fine.
So the only other time that I used a Kingler was in my Heart Gold run through, and I oh man, there we go again, and I named it Fire Truck.
Because it's red.
Because it's red and it squirts water.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, right?
It makes sense.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Regular viewers of the channel will know that I'm terrible at naming things. So you know, when I get a good one, I'm usually like disproportionately proud of it. One claw grew massively and is as hard as steel. It has 10,000 horsepower strength, however, it's too heavy.
So completely useless.
Yes. Okay, I think there was like an item in here that I was trying to find and I couldn't. There we go. Yeah. I edited out the stupid Pidgeotto thing, and here's a Farfetch'd. Now that was the other question that we talked about yesterday.
Yeah.
Upon seeing Farfetch'd. Which critters in the Pokemon world are you going to be dining on the regular? Because I remember I answered it. I don't think you did, because I don't remember the answer that you gave.
Just whatever parts aren't gonna hurt the Pokemon.
Well, I feel like that's a bit disingenuous.
No.
No?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, like...
So, the milk from Miltanks.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
I can have the eggs from Chansey.
Yeah, they like it when people eat those.
The fruit from
Tropius.
Yeah. And the tail from Slowpokes.
Yeah, see, I imagine...
Those grow back.
I imagine myself walking through an orchard of Oddish and just, you know, plucking one, taking a bite.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, but like, so you seem to be of the opinion then that Pokemon are more than mere animals in this world.
Well, yeah, I mean, they kind of communicate with you. You can talk to them. You get to know what their feelings are about stuff. So, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of that with actual animals as well, but I get what you mean. Like, there's obviously more of it with, like, look, an Alakazam has, like, an IQ of 3,000. So, you know, it's gonna know that it's being factory farmed.
Right.
You know, if you're eating that. But, like, Tauros versus Bull. Like, are you eating a hamburger in the Pokemon world, knowing that it once was a Bouffalant or Tauros or a Miltank?
So they don't have to. And probably no. See, I would have a hard time doing that in the Pokemon world.
See, I feel like you'd be kind of accustomed to it. Like, it would literally be like, you know, out here, we eat, you know, a hamburger and whatnot, but, like, cows are as intelligent as dogs are.
No, they absolutely are.
Yeah, so I don't know.
That's why I have a problem with, you know, like a lot of that stuff. It's something I wrestle with.
Yeah, me too. And keep in mind, guys, for anyone who is watching, like, we were vegetarian for many years. Only in recent years did we go back to the omnivorous lifestyle. So we certainly have no problem with veganism, vegetarianism, any of that stuff. We have no issues with that. But it's an interesting concept because you don't see regular animals in the Pokemon world, which leads me to believe that, hey, you know, these creatures that we're catching and battling with are you know, if you're going for a meat-based protein, you're eating a roast Psyduck. You know,
yeah.
You're going down to KFC and it's, you know, Kanto fried combuskin.
No.
You know. McDonald's is 100% grass-fed Tauros.
I have a huge problem with doing that with animals that are, you know, sentient on their own. It's a problem for me.
Oh, that's fair. But, okay, so guys, questions. What's your favorite rodent / Lagomorph Pokemon? And if you're in the Pokemon world, are you eating them or no? Let us know. We would love to engage in that conversation. I might regret saying that, but I genuinely love interacting with you guys in the comments, so feel free to drop one if you have an opinion. That is to say, this area of the map is kind of boring, so there's not a lot to talk about here. I'm mostly just trying to snag items and avoid battles, because I don't want it to be, you know, an hour-long episode where all I'm doing is, you know, fighting the same few Pokemon over and over again, and not getting where we're supposed to be going, which is Fuschia City.
Beauty Sheila in her stylish hiking high heels.
So her name is Sheila. I wonder if she's Australian. What? It's a fairly common name. I come from New Zealand, so I would know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Metronome.
Metronome. Gosh, I love the animation for Dragon Pulse. It looks so amazing.
It is pretty awesome.
Double Edge. Oh, and the animation for Double Edge.
Don't
so...
cry.
Yep. Here comes a thing. He's the prince of all Clefairies using his final move, the last resort. Well, you know what? He took out the Eevee.
He did. He did take out the Eevee. Good job.
Way to go, buddy. You did it. You did it. Majin Eevee is defeated. Way to go.
No.
There's Hershey. He comes out of the Pokeball having no idea what happened. Like one of his own people was just blown up.
It's okay.
But it's kind of funny. We were talking about the, you know, you get Wild Eevee in this game, and the coloring looks flatter, the shading looks flatter, they just don't have that main character vibe. And I was saying that they kind of look like the cheap knockoff. You know, like someone was like, they saw Hershey and they're like, oh yeah, that's a cute little guy, let's go ahead and make some more of those, but couldn't quite remember how to get it right.
Well, no, it's more like this was the custom-made Eevee.
Yeah.
Hand-done, hand-drawn, hand-sewn,
handcrafted.
handmade.
Yeah.
And then
there's some artistry involved.
Yeah, and then they took that pattern and they have the machined out Eevees that are just like,
you get on Wish.com.
No, they're not quite that bad. They're not quite that bad.
Here we go, healing up the squad. After Gumball's brave sacrifice, we bring him back. He doesn't have the halo though.
That'd be cute if he did.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
Gumball, you're so naughty. So naughty.
Yeah. Hyper potions.
Hey guys, we're about to win this battle!
Kaboom. Okay, so yeah, a little bit more wandering around, and then we're down in this area, and I'm just gonna, again, try and avoid as many trainers as possible, but you can't avoid all of them. It's impossible. Misty was trying to run distraction for me with some of them, but they don't want to fight her. They just want to pick on me.
No, they just ignore me.
Yeah.
I don't exist.
There's like, you know, I feel kind of like a jerk picking on a little girl, but that boy over there, I'd gladly kick his pets in.
And it's like, hey, you know, change the hairstyle. We're exactly the same here.
The same character model, different hair. In fact, none of you guys even know which one is the real Jim and the real Misty, because we're both just wearing wigs and we swap them in between episodes. So you'll never know. Sometimes I am the support trainer. There you go. Play rough.
Good job. So no more metronome for you.
He's just such a happy little monster.
He is. I can't wait to turn him into a Clefairy.
Oh yeah, me too. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I mean, really, we have quite an advantage over our ancestors in the days of yore who used to play this game with no fairy type, no dark type.
Yep.
Right? We have both of those things. And especially in Kanto, that is tricky because there are no original 151 Pokemon that were transferred into the dark type.
That's true. It was just moves.
It was just moves. So you had
Bite used to be normal type.
Yeah. Which kind of makes sense. Like, you know, if you're...
Anyone can do it.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Anyone can bite a thing. I mean, if you have a mouth, you can bite. The effectiveness of it will vary. You know, if you've got a little squishy mouth, it's not going to hurt anything, but, you know. But then I guess they just decided, well, you know, I mean, biting people is kind of bad sportsmanship, right?
Yeah.
You don't charge into a fist fight and then bite a guy.
Unless you're Tyson.
Unless you're... Ooh!
Yeah, that's an old reference.
Yeah. I think he lives around here, Misty. He might beat us up.
No. He's too busy making awesome cartoons.
I know, right? So yeah, you know, I mean, look, in general, it's bad sportsmanship. Sorry, Mike, but you know it's true. So I can see why they made it the dark type, but with the Pokemon themselves, none of the 151 were transferred into the dark type. You had a couple that were made into steel type in Magnemite and Magneton because you really couldn't not do that.
Yeah.
But no dark types. So us having this Alolan Raticate, honestly, kind of a game changer. And I love the fact that we're probably going to use it mostly to catch Mewtwo.
Are we?
Yeah, of course.
Aw, okay.
What? You don't want to use it to catch a Mewtwo?
No, I mean, we can.
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, so, you know.
I remember this battle being kind of tough.
This one was, yeah, because, you know, I was like, no, I'll just stay in with, you know, a fire type. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sure.
And then, you went with Metronome.
Because, you know, for the lulz.
No, hi, Bessie. And yep, and it's just like, yep, surf's up, dude. So yeah, see, you can use it as an attacking move. You just can't use it to traverse the oceans.
Right.
Now the funny thing is, going back to the original topic of dark types, when so bad, Dumble, stop. He's like, what? You don't want me to explode? You don't want me to use Gust? What do you want, guys? Remember in Gold and Silver that there were some Dark-type Pokemon in Kanto, but not part of the Kanto Dex because they were introduced in Generation 2. Like, you could only get Houndour in Kanto at night.
Yes.
Right? So, you know, they just weren't paying any attention to the lore. There he is, the Mewtwo Slayer right there. The Mewtwo Mangler.
Oh, my fat rat.
Right? He's so cute. That was the other thing we were talking about, was regional variants that you didn't care for.
Right. I do recall.
So, I said that I wasn't the biggest fan of Galarian Zigzagoon. I get that it has multiple influences. You know, European Badger, original Zigzagoon / Tanuki. But the fact is, like, every time I look at it, the only influence that I really see is Gene Simmons. And I'm not, like, super up with, you know, Pokemon that are based on people. So, you know, like, I respect the design. It's just not for me.
Yeah. Now, for me, the one that was, like, sort of disappointing for me, like, I'm just, like, sort of meh about it, was the Galarian Farfetch'd.
That's right.
And it's just because the design isn't really that exciting to me compared to the original. I do like its evolution. I'm just not really that impressed with the the Galarian form on that one.
I was kind of thinking about that today. And the fact that, like, you know, because it loses the flying type, and it just becomes a straight fighting type. And it's kind of like, when you think about it, it's like, okay, so it's a duck that can't fly, so I guess it just had to learn to fight.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, I'm just getting, like, you know, real underdog sort of, Hajime no Ippo sort of thing. It's like, you know, it comes to this country, everything wants to eat it, everything wants to pick on it. Probably mostly the Zigzagoons, because they're based on badgers. I'm sure that a badger's not going to say no to a little bit of duck for dinner.
Oh, no.
So, you know, it developed the fighting type probably in a direct response to the fact
Licorice toughed it out.
Licorice is a bamf. Yeah, basically it's like, you know, well, look, normal dark type for Galarian Zigzagoon. What's its natural counter? Fighting, because it's 4 times super effective. So, so the more I think about it, the more like I feel like there's some subtext lore there.
Sure, it makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense. But again, just, you know, design-wise, it's not that impressive to me.
Gotcha. No, that's fair. That is fair. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. Look at that face.
It's just all chonks.
I feel like this was a tough battle as well. Like, I feel like a lot of these guys gave us a hard time. Oh, sorry, this lady gave us a hard time. Oh my goodness, so bulky.
Mm-hmm.
Earthquake. Yeah, we're not going to tough that out. I don't know why I didn't use a Hyper Potion.
Because you generally try to punch your way through things.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of how you.
That's how I roll. Straight up, just brute forced my way through everything.
Yeah. I forget. Did we talk about the Alolan Sandslash?
We talked about it a couple episodes ago when we were discussing the Alolan variants, just simply because you brought up like the shaved ice connection.
Yeah.
That I did not at all see.
You didn't grab that one up.
Nope. And now I'm just like, I just want to draw different flavored Sandshrews. Like, just, you know, there's a little pineapple syrup on this one, little strawberry on that one.
Yeah.
You know?
That would be yummy.
It would be.
Or just go all out, get all the colors in there.
Oh, man. Is that one place still open down the way?
I don't know if that Shave Ice place is still open.
I remember they were doing like a lot of freebies and whatnot just to try and drum up business. And I feel bad because...
that was like way before the whole pandemic thing hit.
Exactly. And then it was just like, oh, we're not going out to eat anywhere.
Yeah, well, I mean, a lot of places had to close down and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at me dodge this guy. Expert. Absolute expert. Ninja before I even met Koga.
And then a moth is just like flapping around over there.
It's like, hey guys, wanna catch me? And we're like, no thanks.
We're good.
Though if we had caught it, it would have made
one less that we had to catch.
Yeah, later. But you guys will see that in the next episode. Because we are coming up on the end of this one. Look at those bricks. They're so pretty.
They kind of remind me of the ones in Animal Crossing, that one pattern that you have put down for paths.
Well, I have that pattern down in my village. Because I was trying to make my village look as close to Solvang as possible, and I remember a lot of nice brickwork there.
Yeah. Right.
I love Solvang. It's where I want to retire in like 5 years when I'm 60. I'm not that old. I'm old, but I'm not that old.
That math doesn't track, Jim. That math does not track. I think you are exaggerating in many directions here.
Quite possibly. And here we go, healing up. Well, guys, look, I know that the commentary was a little bit different than what you're used to, but hopefully you still enjoyed it. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch our videos, guys. And we're looking forward to catching you in the next one. But in the meantime, from PewterCityJim
and Misty,
we will say ta-ta.